How's pre-season going so far, Joel?
Yeah, it's been good. Been loving it, loving every bit of it. It's definitely hard work. It's not easy, but last season we got managed a little bit as it was our first pre-season. But this year, getting stuck into it has been a change, and it's been difficult at times, but then also a really good challenge.
What's it been like to be back out on the track after having a month or two off?
Um, you, it's tough because obviously you want to keep going when you finish, but then you're glad that you're having that rest, that 2 months off. But once you get back out there, you remember why you love footy, and you just can't wait to keep going for the rest of the next couple of years.
What did you learn from your first season?
I learned a lot about the industry that you probably don't see from the outside. A lot of challenges that do pop up that you might not see, and the difficulties of everything. It was tough to get used to, but once you got used to it, it's been great ever since.
What kind of surprised you about your first season? Like, how was it? Was it quite a physical toll? Managing that step up from Waffle to AFL.
Yeah, it was. There's definitely a big step up. I wouldn't say it's huge, but yeah, there's definitely a noticeable step up with the physicality and the speed of the game. But yeah, once again, it's a great challenge that I'm willing to take and keep practicing and keep learning and working on it. And hopefully one day I'll be able to really just become second nature to me.
Yeah, it's obviously quite early in pre-season, but have you kind of set any big goals for the next 12 months?
Not necessarily big goals really. I take it all as it comes, and I know that if I keep sticking to the program, doing a little bit extra when I can, that I'm holding myself in good stead to reach the highest achievable goal that I really wanted.
Is there like a particular aspect of the game you're kind of aiming to improve on over the next few months in pre-season?
Not necessarily. There's spots that everyone needs to work on in their game. I want to work on every aspect of my game. Nothing's perfect yet, so every day I come down to training, I like to work on something different every time I step out on the track, and we do that by setting focuses as we go out to train instead of just going through the motions.
What was it like last season getting to play a handful of games?
It was unreal. I really enjoyed my experience, and I couldn't thank the Dockers enough for that opportunity. But to really experience that in my first year was a great stepping stone for my career going ahead.
Have there been kind of any veterans you've been able to lean on? Have they given you have the older boys given you any really good advice you've taken on board?
Yeah, we got a really good group of young boys, obviously, but then we got a really good core group of older boys. So being able to leach things from little bits from each person, so little bits from Dave Mundy and little bits from Michael Walters, and then little bits from Fifey. It's good to kind of adapt and get a little bit of an understanding from each veteran instead of just leeching off one person.
Joel, big day for you coming from the Freeway, all training the heat, and now you're here at the Bravery Awards.
That's right. Yeah, it was a big day for all of us boys. We're all sitting. Obviously, all had a big training, and then coming straight here in the heat was pretty tough. But once we got here, great setup with the Bravery Awards, and meeting some really cool kids that have undergone some really brave acts in the last 12 months, which I don't even know if I would have been able to withstand if I was that age. So really
cool. What kind of things can you learn from these kids?
It shows me how I need to be resilient if adversity comes my way, and if I happen to get an injury, if I happen to get any minor setback in my career, that I just need to keep pushing through it and keep being brave, and even take a chance to look down at these kids and see they've had it tough, and probably tougher than me. So just keep being grateful for every day that I step out, and I'm happy.
And putting on the spot, did anyone's personal story stand out to you?
Not necessarily. That each and every one of them had a really special meaning to them, and are all different, which was good as well. They weren't similar, but once again, they're all just really tough little kids. So it's great to hear that coming through us.